Last time on Beautiful People.
Whenever we launch Beautiful People in a new market, the members are quick to host their own parties.
I posted the form, I posted the event.
I want to hang out with people of my own type, let's say.
Yeah, I think we should get some member feedback. I think I've got just a girl, actually.
Well, we'll come on board.
Thank you.
Dude, you're cutting it fine again, man. We got meetings up the yin-yang. We've got a meeting with this company, Talkster. We've got another meeting with like a promotions, model, market or whatever.
We're at the 3/4 mark of our Canadian launch. There's just one more big push till the end.
All these meetings, man, with these small fish. Can you send Louise there?
Dude, Louise can't handle these meetings. One of them is actually a pretty sound business.
I'm a dreamer and ideas man. I hate these meetings.
He needs to be there. Some big decisions might need to be made. I need you to f***ing there with me, man.
It's boring.
Yeah, well, it's good business.
We have to take a bunch of meetings this week, and I need Robert to hold it together.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
James, thanks very much for coming down. All right, gentlemen, please take a seat.
Thanks. So, congratulations on Beautiful People.
It's been very successful out here so far. We're very happy with the progress. Both myself and Robert have had a chance to look over your website and read up a little bit about it, but we would love to hear a little bit more about it directly from you guys.
From the members' perspective, they would come and see the profile. Today they have a link that says send a message. Underneath you would have a link, send a voicemail or call me. So what we enable within Talkster is for people to be able to take their existing telephone number, to anonymize that, so that if you want to speak to a girl on the site, she doesn't have to give you her telephone number for you to be able to reach her.
In terms of integrating this onto the site,
Yes.
How would that work? How would it look like?
This is actually going pretty well. He's engaged, and he's paying attention.
So, gentlemen, thank you very much for coming to see us.
Thanks again.
Considering the foul mood that he was in this morning, I'm amazed at how well that went. When Robert's on, he's on. But 2 meetings back to back? It's a lot to ask.
I've been running this business for 8 years, and I've been pitched millions of ideas. It takes me like 30 seconds to figure out whether it's a good idea or not.
AJ, thanks so much for coming down and meeting with us and obviously bringing these lovely ladies.
Why did he bring all these girls with him? It's so tacky. I mean, a real businessman can sell himself.
So I'd like to hear a little bit about your company.
It's an event staffing and modeling agency alongside with a promotional company. We host a series of events in the city, including some of the best venues around. What I wanted to do with you guys was to basically throw a series of events over 6 months.
Check out those bottles. Who'll make bottles like that? I mean, I always wanted to make my own mineral water, you know, with a nice shape of the bottle and everything. But those bottles are damn ugly.
Oh shit, he's totally not interested.
What I was hoping to do is do it in 2 phases. The first one was to actually build the member base here in Toronto.
Dude,
and brand those events.
Is those sunglasses yours or mine?
Can we talk about this later, Rob?
Sure.
Are you all right, man?
Yeah.
Okay. Once Robert loses interest in a meeting, it's like a train wreck.
AJ, thanks so much for coming down, ladies. Of course, thank you so much as well. Nice to meet you, man.
Likewise.
Pleasure.
Oh my God, I'm so glad this is over with. I wanted to gouge my eyes out.
When Robert gets bored, he gets crazy. This woman, she's a corporate woman. She's high up the corporate ladder, and she's a representative. I'm not going to mention the brand, but she's a representative for a major alcohol sponsor. And he leans over, basically looks down her tops and asks her how many milligrams she had in her breast implants. I mean, you know, we couldn't close that deal. That deal went out the friggin' window.
Bro, little enthusiasm? You were so dead in those meetings. There was no enthusiasm. You could barely smile, man.
Greg always makes a big deal about these things. I just miss, you know, some more action.
I know, man, but we've still got to do it. You were bordering on rude. Maybe they'll cheer you up.
Read that.
Hello, gentlemen. I've been researching your website, BeautifulPeople.net, and I'm very impressed with your work.
I'd like you to both be my guests in South Beach. Please accept these first-class tickets and join me at your earliest convenience.
Hello, 2 first-class tickets to Miami? Why not? Cool, man. It sounds great.
What are you talking about? You're not going to fly to Miami just because some guy sends you a ticket.
Meetings with Canadian chip chops. Can you cancel all our appointments for next week? On Miami Beach with beautiful babies. Come on, Greg.
South Beach is full of, you know, very beautiful, scantily dressed women. It's a little bit like Vegas, you know, there's not that too many morals or ethics. It's just one great big party, be seen, see, you know, rubbernecking, lots of crazy madness, all that good stuff that, that we all love.
That you can't enjoy anymore.
That world's gone to me now.
Of course he sends the rolls. It's Miami. Yeah, back in Miami. I love it.
So listen, driver, who's your boss? What's his name?
I can't give you a name.
So Rob, we literally know nothing about this guy.
Got you on that one.
I'll tell you one thing, brother. I'm very glad to be out of Toronto.
All right.
Thanks, man.
Have a good one.
Nice bedroom.
Yeah, nice one here too.
Hey, Rob! I've got a nice balcony here, my man.
Same here.
And not a bad view.
This is the most expensive hotel in Miami.
Nice touch. Welcome to Miami. See you at 1:30 sharp. Gracias, Susie.
Yes, I just walked in.
Typical South Beach woman. Rude, self-absorbed, and only wants to deal with herself.
I represent an interested party who's interested in joining your website.
Who the hell is this guy?
He can't risk rejection from people like you. So, I'd like to know how we can bypass this stupid ratings module thing that you guys have going on so that he can join quickly, simply.
Susie, are you suggesting that you buy your client's way onto our website? As soon as we let one person buy their way onto the Beautiful People site, the foundation, the very premise of the concept collapses on itself. We could not let that happen, ever. Robert and I could advise your client on how to put together a great profile that will increase his chances of getting positive votes from our members and access to the website.
So how long is this gonna take?
It's gonna take you exactly the whole weekend. This'll be fun.
Hey guys, take a look at the girl that I met on this BP site I was telling you about.
Wow.
Yeah, a nice little bikini, eh? I had to get the approval of the gentleman to make sure the girl's good to go. So I just introduced them to the BP site and showed them the girl I just met and I wanted to take out tonight. I sent her a message and said I want to meet, let's go on a date. Basically got straight to the point and here I am going for cocktails tonight.
Other networking sites, you tend to get inundated with creeps, guys who can't cut it in the real world. With Beautiful People, we filter all that out for you. You've got quality, beautiful, attractive, upwardly mobile professional men, not boys.
When you go for cocktails and everything else, who's the one paying? Obviously you.
Oh, listen, you know how it works, man. You have to wine and dine girls, whatever it is. It's the same game they play. They want to use you for your money, so you take your money and use them with it by dangling it in front of them and never letting them touch it.
It's an investment for Letty.
Exactly. 9 out of 10 times I meet girls, they more than likely meet me instantly because of my looks. That doesn't hurt that I have a little bit of money. Looks like she does a little bit of working out, a little bit of gym action here.
So you're gonna try to close the deal tonight, or?
I close deals all the time for work. I close deals with real estate. So the bottom line is I close every deal, whether it be a date, a house, whatever it is. And it's just a matter of whether it closes tonight or maybe the second date.
You can do whatever you want to try to persuade Greg and I. Fact of the matter is that Beautiful People has an ethic to it, and that is that the members decide. The members rule the site. If they don't accept you,
You're not coming in.
and that's the beauty about Beautiful People, that the concept rules, not Greg and I.
Imagine if Robert ruled. Every girl in there would be blonde with big titties, and that would be it.
Hello. Did you have a good swim?
It was fantastic, sweetheart. How you doing?
Can I ask you now about the application?
Sure. I would love a glass of champagne, thanks.
Okay, so from what I understand here, there's the picture, there's the basic information, and there's the profile. Tell me about the picture.
Are you familiar with the saying, a picture is worth 1,000 words?
Absolutely.
Well, in Beautiful People, it's worth 1,000,000. If your guy is a very adventurous man, make him hang off a cliff, you know, the Himalaya. If you got an airplane, put him behind the wheel.
We could do that.
The background is just as important as the foreground.
It's very true. You're not just selling a picture, you are selling a lifestyle. You think this would be clearly obvious, but you'd be surprised at the embarrassing pictures that some applicants use to try to get accepted to Beautiful People.
Okay, picture, basic information I get. Tell me about the profile.
The profile, yeah, very important. I'd love to tell you about that, though. Seems to have a problem with my foot.
A foot massage, Robert. What a fantastic idea. Cheers to that, my man.
As long as we still have information that she needs, we'll keep getting star treatment.
Are your feet better now?
You may ask your questions now.
If you've got something that someone wants, hold back a little bit. Quid pro quo, a little bit of give and take. That's how it works.
So we're under the profile. What's the story?
Well, for a man, the profile needs to be 8 to 10 lines profile text, a little bit of information and job description of what they do. Obviously a fantastic picture. Needs to be articulate, a little bit of humor. Of course, there's a few other tips and tricks that you should definitely know.
That's what I'm asking you. What's the best tip?
I'll give you a tip, sweetheart. I love water skiing. Well, Robert's feet hurt, and you've done well fixing that, and I want to go on the ocean, sweetheart.
Listen, would you like to come on the boat too? This beats the hell out of meetings. For a perfect day on a yacht, you need a few key ingredients.
First, you need a warm, beautiful ocean.
No sharks? Secondly, you need something to look at.
And finally, a nice bottle of champagne.
There you go, there you go.
Robster,
Cheers.
I was hesitant at first, but this weekend is turning out to be a bloody good time. Well done, Robster.
I find it unusual that the guy responsible for all this is still nowhere to be seen. You know what I think? Maybe this guy is the dude.
That would be pretty creepy, man.
What?
Observing us from a distance? Whereas if he's a man, why does he come shake our hand?
Point. Susie?
Yes?
This guy here, is he the man?
What? No!
This guy must be the most ugly man in the world, man. Where is he?
guys. How are you?
How do we look?
Yeah, really well.
Very happy.
Great. You guys kind of owe me something, if you know what I mean. I need all the tips that are gonna get my client in.
There is only one. Rob.
When you figure out the ultimate tip to get onto the site, you're gonna feel like an idiot because it's so obvious.
Really? I can't believe it. My work is done. And like Flynn.
It's been nice getting to know us though, right? I mean, we're like almost friends now.
My name is Alina. I'm 27 years old. It's really hard to meet beautiful people like in a club or in a bar because, let's face it, nobody goes to a club and a bar to meet a nice person and to have dinner with. I decided to join Beautiful People because I literally got tired of going out with guys where I had to pay for my own dates.
So tell me about this date you're going on tonight.
His name's Lenny.
Okay.
I met him on Beautiful People. He's very successful.
Okay. And is that something that is important to you?
Jennifer, you know my date.
I know, you end up paying for all of them.
Exactly. The last 4 dates I've been on, I think I paid for parking, I paid for the meals, I paid for everything. Well, it's really important to have somebody who is financially stable right now because there's a lot of people out there who pretend to be financially stable and then they take you out on the date and it's like, I forgot my wallet at home. I want to be pampered, I want to be taken out, I want to be spoiled a little bit.
After your date, you better call me, like as soon as you get back in your car.
Okay.
I want that phone call
Okay,
or
Mom.
message or something. No,
Yeah,
I
for
want to
sure.
know exactly how it goes. I want to know, what he looks like.
Worst case scenario is that we don't like each other at all, but I'm pretty sure that's not going to happen.
As much as Greg and I refuse to compromise with the concept, we are willing to give a lot of advice, a lot of help for people to get onto.
But there's no helping some people, and no amount of advice or hints is gonna help this guy
If he's a toad.
if he's an ugly toad.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Fabulous. Oh, you look amazing.
Thank you.
Nice to finally meet you.
You too?
I want to go.
Yeah, for sure. Let's do it.
For a first date, I thought it would be really good to take Alina to a really upscale, really nice place. And I figured with the view, the whole atmosphere, the entire package was really perfect for her.
To get to Tula, we had to take a long elevator ride up. And I noticed that Lenny was getting a little uncomfortable and probably fear of heights. But he was kind of cute in a way. I liked it.
Cheers.
Cheers.
To a fantastic night of cocktails. How did you end up joining BP?
To make a long story short, I wanted to find a man who can take me out to a nice loungy place. And
Okay.
let's say pay for dinner. Or cocktails.
So you like a good-looking guy with lots of money?
Yes.
Even though it's not a blind date per se, because,
Right, because
we've
it's-
already seen
yeah.
each other. When I got to the door, I'm like, yeah, I love this site. Thank you, BP. You're awesome.
Yes, they are.
The hardest part about the night was not staring at her chest because of the low-cut shirt that Alina was wearing. But I'll tell you, man, she's just as beautiful. The body's perfect. It looks like a professional picture on BP.
It is.
So what's it from?
I was in the competition known as Miss Universe Canada.
So it was a little bit of a bonus, like, it's sort of having a title under the belt.
What is your #1 rule on dating?
I don't wear my favorite shirt on the first date.
Okay.
Just in case you try and rip it off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Lenny's a little forward and honest. Some might even say he's a little cocky, but I like that. I do have a few rules on dating. #1 is don't make me angry. And #2, I don't kiss on the first date. Okay.
Was that?
No, that's not breaking
No?
the rules.
No breaking? Okay. Okay. I don't really think she minded, and to tell you the truth, I think Alina's a bit of a rule breaker, if you ask me.
I had a really good time with Lenny on our date, and I really hope that there's gonna be another one.
I really want to go on a second date with her. I'm going to go absolutely all out so she realizes that she's going to be a princess should she stay with me. It's going to be out of control.
We decided to take one last look at the beach before heading back to the Great White North.
Nice one, brother. Gotta love Miami. I love the way those clouds look, man.
Yeah, they're beautiful. Out of nowhere, I get a text from the headquarters in Copenhagen.
Get back to Copenhagen, serious offer on the company. Doesn't bloody end, does it? Let's go for a walk, man. Jesus,
Can't believe it.
that is nuts.
The good news is we just got an offer on the company, which means Robert has to get his ass back to Copenhagen and take care of business. The bad news is I have to go back to Toronto and wrap this puppy up on my own.
So, we got an offer, huh?
Now may not be the best time for us to sell.
I texted her with an address that she had to show up with to a really fancy boutique and make sure it was all taken care of on me.
That place is a complete waste of our time. If we don't get this party sorted within the next 24 hours, then it just might not happen.
What a pig.
Why do you always wear that necklace?
It's a lucky charm. And yeah, looking
Who
to...
finds that charming? You know, well, I love those heels. Where did you get them?
So tell me, Corey, do you get laid a lot in the back of this car?
Quite a bit.
You're a good man.